Hello everyone, I am Praliko from CSCD and today I am going to explain about what is an operating system, what is an user view and what is an system view. And first of all we will see the definition of an operating system. An operating system is an interface between a computer and a computer hardware, computer user and computer hardware. An operating system is a software which performs all the basic tasks like file management, memory management, process management, handling input and output, and controlling peripheral devices such as disk drivers and printers. So, what is the meaning of this? Is we know that we are the users who is using the computer, and computer consists of a hardware. So between us two, we are the one which understands only a we can understand the human understandable language like the English, but the computer understands the language is assembly language. So between us both, between the user and between the computer, there exists an interface like a medium, like a mediator who talks with both of us, mean who gives our input to the computer or the computer hardware in a machine understandable language, and it gets the output from the hardware in a machine understandable language, and it converts into the language which the human can understand. So if the operating system does not present, it is very hard for the users or for the humans to interact with the computer hardware. So an operating system is a software. It is a software that enables applications to interact with the computer's hardware. The software that contains the core components of the operating system is called the kernel. So the software which contains all the core components of this OS or the operating system is called the kernel. The primary purpose of an operating system are to enable applications to interact with a computer's hardware and to manage a system's hardware and software resources. So the primary purpose I have discussed above is what means it has to enable the applications to interact with the computer's hardware. Some popular operating systems which include are Linux operating system, Windows operating system, VMS, OS 400, AIX, ZOS, etc. Today, operating system is found almost in every device, not only in the computers like mobile phones, personal computers, mainframe computers, automobiles, TV, toys, etc. So that we have known what are the operating systems which are popular, and in which we are using this operating system is also known. We will go through some of the definitions of an operating system. So we have a number of definitions of an operating system. Let's go through few of them. An operating system is the low level software that supports a computer basics function such as scheduling tasks and controlling peripherals. We can define this definition as follows. An operating system is a program that acts as an interface between the user and the computer hardware and controls the execution of all kinds of programs. And following is another definition taken from Wikipedia. An operating system is a system software that manages computer hardware, software resources, and provides common services for computer programs. This is about what is operating system and what are the definitions of the operating system we have known. And now let's go through the user view. What is a user view? The user view depends upon the system interface that is used by the users. It is used by the users. The different types of user view experiences can be explained as follows. If the user is using a personal computer, the operating system is largely designed to make the interactions easy. Some attention is also paid to the performance of the system, but there is no need for the operating system to worry about resource utilization. This is because the personal computer uses all the resources available and there is no sharing. If the user is using a system connected to a mainframe or a mini computer, the operating system is largely concerned with resource utilization. This is because there may be multiple terminals connected to the mainframe, and the operating system makes sure that all the resources such as CPU, memory, IO devices, etc., are divided uniformly between them. If the user is sitting on a workstation connected to other workstations through networks, then the operating system needs to focus on both individual usage of resources and sharing through the though the network is not though through the network. This happens because the workstation uses the user view. If the user is using a handheld computer such as a mobile, then the operating system handles the usability of the device, including a few remote operations. The battery level of the device is also taken into account. There are some devices that contain very less or no user view because there is no interaction with the users. Examples are embedded computers in home devices, automobiles, etc. This is about the user view. Let's have the system view. What is the system view? According to the computer system, the operating system is the bridge between applications and hardware. It is most intimate with the hardware and is used to control it as required. The different types of system view for operating system can be explained as follows. The system views the operating system as a resource allocator. There are many resources such as CPU time, memory space, file storage space, IO devices, etc., that are required by processors for execution. It is the duty of the operating system to allocate these resources judiciously to the processors so that the computer system can run as smoothly as possible. The operating system can also work as a control program. It manages all the processors and IO devices so that the computer system works smoothly and there are no errors. It makes sure that the IO devices work in a proper manner without creating problems. Operating systems can also be viewed as a way to make using hardware easier. Computers were required to easily solve user problems. However, it is not easy to work directly with the computer hardware. So, operating systems were developed to easily communicate with the hardware. An operating system can also be considered as a program running at all times in the background of a computer system known as the kernel and handling all the application program. This is the definition of the operating systems that is generally followed. This is about the operating system, user view and system view. Thank you.